Welcome back to Talk Automotive, the channel from a car lover to car lovers. Today, on this beautiful morning, we're going to do one of the most requested videos I've ever had on Instagram and YouTube, and that's a walk around of the F56 Jcw that I've got. So, as you can tell, I'm not in the Mini at the moment, so let's go and pick that up. Let's get somewhere that's good to film, and let me show you around the Jcw. So here she is, the F56 Jcw in Mini Chili Red with the black gloss roof for the contrast. I don't know what you guys think, but I think she is beautiful. What we're going to do is we're going to walk around the car. I'm going to talk to you about all the modifications we've done so far, what's coming next, and so that you can get an insight into what I've done to this Jcw. Starting with the side of this car, down at the front here we're running the Jcw standard 4-pot calipers with M-Tech C-hook brake discs and the Mintex 1144 pads. Behind that we're also running forged braided lines, and we're running AP racing brake fluid as well. So we're just making sure that this has got all the capability to stop at the high speeds around the track and make sure that that stopping power lasts throughout a track session as well. On the rim we're running the Michelin Pilot Sport 4s. These are the 205 4018s, the 86W, just giving us good traction both in fast road and fast track conditions. These are summer tyres, so if you're going to run them I would suggest having a set of winter tyres as well. Going up from there, in terms of behind here, what are we running? The suspension is AST. These are the AST Racing lowering springs for the Jcw. They're a 25mm drop at the back and a 30mm drop at the front. So you get that little bit of rake that's really good for handling on a track and fast road as well. So they're looking really good. In terms of these alloys, these are going away in a couple of weeks to be refurbed, and I'm doing something a little bit different with them. If it works, who knows, but if no one else likes it, I don't care, because I think I will quite like it. Going up here, we've installed the dynamic indicators, so they give the sweeping indication, and they just look really good with the inset for the J on Cooperworks badge, and I've set that off with a carbon Mini decal. So really happy with this bit and how it's looking, and once the wheels are done this will look even better. Then we come on to the Jcw Pro carbon mirror caps. One of my favourite modifications I've done to this car, and these are the genuine BMW Mini ones. So there's no caps, it's not protruding over the edge, it's just absolutely flush and sat how it would be at OEM. I absolutely love these. And then further down the car we've done the black gloss door handle and black gloss fuel filler cap. This I've ordered a carbon one from RSI C6, so that will have carbon that will tie it into these, and with a few more carbon bits around the car that are coming, it'll just have that black gloss and red finish that it's always had, that I think is just such a good colour match, but with those little hints of carbon just to set it off in certain areas. To the front of the F56 Jcw. Down below we are running the AirTech front mount intercooler, behind that the Forge boost pipes. In the top here we've got the Ultra Racing strut bar that you can see just there, into which behind there is the Forge high flow intake pipe that you may be able to see just there. That leads into a Forge enclosed air box, and that's the intake system that feeds into the OEM air feed, so it just all looks very, very neat. In terms of underneath as well, we're running the Forge short shifter that sits just underneath the airbox there. We're also running uprated NGK Iridium spark plugs. I think that is about it for the front. We've obviously wrapped the crash bars behind there. I think it looks really, really good, and obviously got all the decals from all the work that we've had done. In terms of next for the engine bay, the only thing that's major that's going to happen, I think, is an LSD, a wave track LSD, and obviously that sits quite a lot lower in the car, but a hell of a lot of work to get that in. And as with all of this, we are running the, we've got the JB4 power module. Sorry, I forgot about that. We've also got the JB4 power module that runs in here, and that's running a stage 1 at the moment. But with having the front mount intercooler and everything else that's going on in the car that's coming, we are looking at a stage 2, but I'm still going to run lower levels of power because I want this car to last and I want it to be around for a while. So we'll probably go for the 300 horsepower, 400 newton meters, something around that, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. We'll see what we feel like on the day. That's all getting tuned in soon, and we'll just make the car an absolute beast, hence why we need the LSD to make sure that we can put that power down. You come to the back of the car, and this is probably the most untouched part. Obviously we've got the black light surrounds that we've done at the front as well, and we've got the belt line de-chromed also. These little decals here that I really like set the back end off, but in terms of this back end, we are needing a new spoiler. That's definitely got to come, and it's got to be the dual AG full carbon, hence what we were talking about before about these extra little carbon bits. And then down here we need the JCW Pro diffuser. The only thing we are running at the moment are the Scorpion full exhaust. So I'll show you the Scorpion tips now, show you the exhaust system and what we've done, so you can have a better look. But this is a full development exhaust from Scorpion. As you know, the JCW, well, the F56 itself came out back in 2014, and Scorpion have been supplying exhaust to the mini community, motorcycle community and car modification community for many years. So they brought my car in and did some development work on the pre-existing exhaust just to try and tweak it and make it better. So I'm running the 100mm ceramic black tips that are massive, and I think it just sets the back end off so much better. The JCW back end is quite wide for the size of the car, so having those thicker tips, something that's a little bit wider, it just helps to set that presence at the back as well, and I absolutely love the way they look. A bit more of a close-up look here, so you can see they're absolutely massive, these tips, and I think you'll all agree that the ceramic black looks absolutely brilliant at the back. And with them being so big, if we do decide to decal or sports cat this car with a stage 2, hopefully we'll get some flames popping out the back. Come to the interior, probably my favourite part of this car now, and one that's only going to get better. So we've got the piano black interior with the JCW carbon dash. I'm running the carbon wheel with the perforated red leather stitching, and I've got the black surrounds from Mini Bits and the LTI badges from Sherritt's Custom Parts, as well as the carbon inserts as well from Mini Bits. Heading this way, obviously we've got the Craven Speed gear knob with a red top. This is a really nice billet aluminium part. It's got a really good weight about it. It's billet aluminium, so it's absolutely beautiful. Yes, it does get a little hot in the sun, one thing to think about. I have ordered the JCW carbon gear knob just to see what it looks like, but I think it would fight a hard battle to get this out of the car. We've then got the carbon centre console, but that's coming out soon for a full carbon piece that goes right down the centre into where the USB port is and the cigarette lighter, and around these piano black parts here. Again, just taking that carbon theme through. We're running mostly gloss black piano on the outside and mostly piano black on the inside, but just with those hints of carbon. So for the interior, that's going to be the next modifications, a few more carbon bits, but genuine carbon, and that's it for now. And there we go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the tour around the F56 and what's coming next. So at the front we're talking LSD, on the side we're talking alloy refurbishment, at the back we're talking wing, underneath we're maybe talking a Scorpion D-Cat, and in the engine bay definitely talking about a stage 2 map. So there's a lot going on at the moment and a lot for you to stay excited for. One thing to note, there is an upcoming giveaway. I'm going to be giving away the JB4 power module out of this car. It comes with a Bluetooth dongle, and I'll also be supplying a voucher for the app, as that's 25 quid on its own. This will be a giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So the best way to be in this giveaway is invite your friends or anyone you know who's into cars or loves car channels or even loves minis to subscribe to the channel. Drop their name in the comments. If I see them subscribing, that's 1 entry. And I'll be making a list of everyone that's bringing subscribers to the channel. So if you bring 20 subscribers to the channel, you'll get 20 entries. If you bring 2, you get 2, and we'll do that all the way up to 1,000. I think we can realistically hit 1,000 subscribers in a month easily with the mini community we've got, with the YouTube automotive community, as well as everyone else that loves watching YouTube videos. I think we can hit 1,000 subscribers in a month. So make sure you get recommending this video to a friend. Make sure you're recommending them to subscribe. If you've enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe as well, and let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Remember, drop names in the comments below. For every name you put in is 1 entry into the draw to win the JB4 power module. And that's it for this episode, guys. If you've enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, click subscribe, and until next time, peace.